and welcome to another Lawn Fawn video. Today we are introducing our new set, Our Friendship Grows, and its coordinating die set. I love these sunflowers. They're great for fall and year-round too. I think they're just the happiest flower. So let's go ahead and stamp it out and then make a fun project with it. I just love this big sunflower. It is so beautiful, and I love that there is a smaller companion to it too. This set has a great vase and a cute pot too. There are two cute little hearts in this set, and I really love stamping them on the vase. I think it looks adorable that way. And there's the solid heart on the pot. There are some great leaves in this set in different sizes. We have these two leaves that coordinate together, and then these two pretty curved leaves. There are different size stems in this set, in both outline and in solid. Large and small in outline, and large and small and solid. There are great sentiments. I love this nice big sentiment, and the font is so cute. We have feel better, hi, and thank you. And of course we have our exclamation point, which you can stamp at the end of any of the sentiments. So I want to show you how the sunflowers look in the vase and pots here. So I'm going to take the stem and just ink up about half of it because I don't want it to be that long. Stamp that, and then we can stamp our cute flower. Here's the solid stem in the pot, our sunflower, and then one of those cute leaves. So we have our sunflower stamped here, and then with the coordinating die, I just cut out some white cardstock, and I want to show you a quick masking technique. So you'll see this covers the whole flower. All I'm going to do is just shift it a little bit. And it's kind of like a makeshift mask if you want to be kind of lazy, which I like to be sometimes. So I'm just shifting it over. I'm going to take my leaf and stamp it. And now you can see it's behind there, and it's just a quick mask. And because we left that little extra space, it was able to stamp right next to the flower. So we can do it again. Okay, so we're going to line it up, and then we're just going to shift it a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you'll see it doesn't line up perfectly, but it works. Just like that. And now it looks like the leaves are behind the flower. So it's a super quick way to make a mask, and just by shifting it a little bit, it takes away the fact that this die leaves a little white border. Now it's time to add some color to our sunflowers, and you can do this with any 3 shades of yellow. So I love seeing all of the fun colors on the sunflowers. You can do more orangey or more yellowy. You can color them in just one solid color. You can do some messy coloring. You can have a lot of fun with it. And these are all of the dies that coordinate. So we've got for the large and the small sunflower, the vase, the heart too, the pot, and these 2 leaves. So what's really nice about that is this would take a really long time to cut out, and with the dies, it's so easy. I love seeing these images cut out with the dies. That white border is just so perfect, and I think it looks so pretty. So I went ahead and colored a second sunflower because we're going to create a cute little scene with all 3 of them. And I'm going to use our new stitched journaling card die, but as a panel for a card. So I'll go ahead and run this through my die cut machine. So you can see here how pretty that little panel turns out. So I've got my sunflowers going there in a cute little scene, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp out the stem 3 times and color them in. So I cut a little extra white piece at the end of all of my stems so that I'm able to put them behind the flower and you'll still be able to glue it down, which is kind of nice. I'm going to put the one in the middle down first. So I just realized that I am going to need a longer stem for that larger sunflower. So all I need to do is stamp it once and then line it up and stamp it again. So I stamped it twice and now I've colored it in. And I'll be able to cover up my oops stem there. So I'll put some glue on the back, cover up my mistake stem. And now I can glue down the stems for my smaller flowers. Now that they're glued down, I can go ahead and just trim off these edges. Okay, so to give them a little bit more dimension, I'm going to go ahead and curl all of these leaves up. It's just a nice little added touch, and it's fun to do too. Just like that. And we're going to use some foam adhesive. I'm going to use 2 layers of foam adhesive. So I'm going to put one and then stick another one on top to make the middle flower stand out even more. And now we'll go ahead and stamp out a bunch of leaves. And we'll color them in really simply. And now we can use the dies to cut these out. So now I have a ton of leaves to decorate with. I don't know if I'll use them all, but if I don't, I'll just save them for my next project. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing where I kind of bend them just like I did the leaves, just for some continuity. So I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing these down. And by putting some of them in front of the sunflowers and behind, it gives some cool dimension. And a nice double layer of foam adhesive on that one. So you can see some awesome dimension on this little panel here. So there's what my card base is going to look like, but I want to add some cool dimension. So I'm going to use our new Woodgrain Backdrops. We're going to use some Versamark ink. That looks awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp out my thank you. Trim it off. Trim off the ends. Then I'm going to flag the end, and so I do that by cutting a small slit down the middle. And then I take the end point and I take my scissors and I line it up to the top of that slit. And that gives me a pretty good little banner end. So that's going to go like that. But first, use some foam adhesive on this panel. And then I'm going to have the little sentiment go like this. So what that means is I'm going to need to put foam adhesive on these ends, but not in the middle. Just like that. And then my last step, because I'm obsessed with this Wink of Stella brush glitter pen, is to add some glitter to the flowers. So I'm just going to go ahead and just brush some up on the leaves. Just like that. And then I think I'll add a little bit to these leaves too. And that's it. It's all done, and I think it would really make somebody's day. So this is Our Friendship Grows. It has these gorgeous sunflowers that you can either create a garden with or put them in a vase or a pot. So I love that you can get different looks with it depending on what you're going for. We've got some sentiments like thank you, feel better, hi, and our friendship grows brighter every day. And we've also got solid stems, open stems, different types of leaves, a little heart to decorate the pots. So there's so many options. We went over some really quick and easy masking with the dies to put the leaves behind the sunflower. And I love the dies. As you can see here, this would have taken me so much longer to make this card, cutting out every single one of those points. But I just used the die and then I just rolled the edges up of the die cut just to make it even a little more special. And I just love how it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing and really sunshiny day. Bye!